ABC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
The clouds kind of stuck with us to begin the day, but as they moved out, it turned into just another fantastic day here in Acadiana with plenty of sunshine, very comfortable temperatures, maybe even getting the shorts out one more time as you're doing some of those last-minute holiday activities as temperatures got into the lower 70s. Now, we are going to see a little bit of a drop in the temperatures for our Christmas Eve before we get back to the 70s heading into the mid part of the work week, especially for Christmas, but that also brings with it the chance for some showers beginning by about Wednesday afternoon. Taking a look across the country, not a whole lot going on, so travel plans continue to not have too many issues, although we do have this system moving up the east coast now, beginning to push into the mid-Atlantic, producing some light showers and even a little bit of some snow pockets, but it's not causing a whole lot of too many issues. That's what brought the cold front down and across our area this morning, bringing the clouds with it, but now we're beginning to clear out, allowing for that cool air to make its way down. While our next system is just beginning to make its way into the Pacific Northwest, it'll be diving down into the Four Corners region tomorrow and then eventually head our way by about Wednesday into Thursday. But locally, we had those clouds to start off the day. But then that front began to push those clouds down to the south and southeast and are now making their way out of the Gulf of Mexico. You can see winds have flipped around out of the north, and that's going to help to bring down some very cool air heading into the overnight. So right now, still very comfortable, 67 degrees, but as I mentioned, winds now coming out of the north at 8 and dew points have been falling. So with the very dry air in place, temperatures will be falling quickly now that the sun has gone down. And take a look at these overnight lows across Acadiana. Up to the north, they could get down into the mid to upper 30s by tomorrow morning, so get those heavier jackets out. Might even need the hats and gloves tomorrow morning. Temperatures along the interstate will be into the lower 40s, so just about all of us will be feeling the chilly weather tomorrow morning as we get our started. And even down towards the Gulf Coast, we'll go low the mid 40s. So feeling very winter-like to start off Christmas Eve, but during the afternoon, things are going to start to get mild. And so reason for the cold air is high pressure moving right over top, so winds will go calm a little later on after they bring down that chilly air. Then with high pressure continuing to be in control tomorrow, looks like lots of sunshine for our Christmas Eve, although we could have some high clouds, especially down along the Gulf Coast. That'll be a good possibility. Temperatures making their way into the low to mid 60s, so that's about where we should be for this time of year. High pressure slides off to the east by Christmas Day, and that'll allow for some very warm and moist air. So clouds start to return to maybe 1 or 2 peaks of sun right as the day starts, but clouds will be locked in for a good portion of Christmas Day, and maybe even a stray shower could try to work in across portions of Acadiana. But most of us do stay dry, and it will get warm again with temperatures approaching near 70 degrees by Christmas Day. So here we go for your holiday forecast over the next couple of days. So Christmas Eve, we'll call it sunny and nice, 64 degrees. Then Christmas morning, partly sunny, but otherwise mostly cloudy, 52 degrees for that low, and then getting up to 70 degrees with a stray shower during the afternoon. Those begin to clear, but the clouds remain locked in into Wednesday morning. So doing some traveling after the holidays, that's when things get dicey. Leaving first thing Wednesday, not looking too bad, but if you wait around to the afternoon, you do see showers beginning to lift off the Gulf and over top the region. So by about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, scattered showers will be returning across Acadiana, and they're going to be sticking with us all the way through the evening hours. There's going to be more on and off, very light activity, not all that heavy, but just more of a nuisance of a rain starting Wednesday afternoon, continuing through the overnight into the first half of Thursday morning. You do see some of the yellows showing up, so maybe some pockets of some more moderate showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder, but not expecting any severe weather with this. Then even into the afternoon, we have that front finally beginning to work its way through the area, but that front then is going to kind of stay right there, maybe giving us a little bit of a break by Thursday evening, but then the front kind of backs up, keeps the showers possibly into Friday morning. So it's just going to be a very wet and gloomy about 48-hour period from Wednesday afternoon into Friday afternoon as that front slowly makes its way off to the east, maybe giving us a break Friday night, but then you can see a stationary front returns for the weekend, bringing another round of showers. So it is going to be a very good soaking of rain heading into Wednesday into Friday. You can see 2 of the 3, maybe even 4 inches likely, and then add on what we could get for the weekend could bring bring totals anywhere from 3 to 5 inches. So not expecting any major flooding, as this will be extended out multiple days, but still looking at a very good soaking to end out the month of December. Our other model not as hot, but still showing a decent soaking of rain, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches possible. So it does look like a good bet of us will see a good amount of rain coming in Wednesday, Thursday, and into next weekend. So we'll go chilly night, temperatures falling fast. So have those jackets if you're heading out later on to some Christmas parties. 43 for that overnight low, some clouds returning late. A nice Christmas Eve with lots of sunshine, but not as warm. We'll be down into the lower 60s, but that's where we should be for this time of year, as winds start to turn a little more easterly. There's Christmas Day not looking too bad with just a 20% chance for the rain, but you do see rain chances increasing Wednesday into Thursday. Maybe a little bit of a break by Friday afternoon, but we'll still have to maybe keep a chance for showers, especially during the first half of the day. That could lead to some of those higher amounts. And then even into next weekend, still have about a 40% chance for some rain as temperatures begin to fall down a little bit. But the good news is it does look like we might dry out just in time for New Year's Eve.
Well, I'm happy to see we get that nice cool weather for Christmas and Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it will be a nice little refreshing start, but still will get kind of warm in the afternoons.
All right, thank you.